Hey guys, welcome to another commentary done by Diggity. This match is going to be between Machine and JayStar. So Machine starting the up right hand corner as the purple Zerg, JayStar starting the bottom left hand corner as the white Protoss. And honestly, I don't know anything about JayStar. I haven't seen him play. I know that he's beaten China TTT, I think, and that he's lost to White Raw and a couple other top level guys. So he's at least getting those games. So I know he's a pretty high quality player, but otherwise I just haven't seen him play. So it's going to be actually kind of a treat for me because I know he's on Fnatic, which means he's a higher caliber player, and I'll get to see a new guy from the foreigner scene. I get to expand my horizons, I shall say. So yeah. It's true, Diggity, he doesn't know everything. It's sad. Anyway, Machine's starting the upper right-hand corner. I do know that Machine's really good against Protoss, and I think that's been his highest area of improvement over this past year, is his 9-pool attacks in particular against Protoss players. So let's see what he decides to do. And I think that actually served him well at WCG USA because there's a plethora of Protoss players. Still had trouble against the higher caliber guys like Nooney and G5, but I think it really served him well. I think he was more comfortable against a lot of the other players as a result. And it really showed. He took 4th place. So there you go. Anyway, Probe Scout coming around. Looks like actually it's going to go the long way to make sure it's not running into, I guess, a drone blockade, or just in case there is some Zerglings running across. Not sure the reasoning behind that. It looks like JayStar is setting up for a standard fast expansion. He's got that pylon already in position, and it looks like we're going to see an overpool from Machine. And once again, this build mostly rotates around information denial, taking out that Probe Scout in particular. Probe coming around, it's going to see that pool going down, going to see that Overlord wandering away, knows exactly what he's facing against. Looks like that probe is, that drone right there is thinking about attacking that probe. He's kind of stared him down, went back to the mineral line, but that probe's getting cocky now. It's like, yeah, that's right, get back to that mineral line. And we'll see how many larvae that Machine decides to save, if he's going to go with the 4 Zergling to try to deny the scout, or if he's going to go with the full 6. They're pushing out. He's going to try to take that secondary. The probe is Johnny on the spot to try to deny that. Machine turning around, getting a quick shot at that probe, just going to try to engage it a little bit here and there, and try to push it off, and then try to turn around and get that hatchery down. Not a nice blockade there by JayStar, immediately around to switch around. He's got that forge going on the front door. He's going to put down the Nexus first, actually, getting a little bit overconfident here. And I think if Machine, we'll see if Machine decides to go, he's got the 6 Zerglings out. If Machine decides to ignore that probe and go straight for the secondary and then come back for the probe, JayStar is going to have a little bit of trouble. They could do a run by, or maybe more probes will come off the line to provide a little bit of defense, but that going Nexus first, then cannon, a little bit dangerous here. We'll see if that second cannon goes down. Yeah, second cannon down in position. We'll see if Machine really pushes for that run by, and it looks like he's going to go after that probe instead. So unfortunately for Machine, he's missing an opportunity. He doesn't realize it, of course, but going for more of the information denial. And JayStar, nice little moves right there. That probe, yeah, cocky, but cocky for good reason. He delivers. So it's still running around with these six Zerglings looking absolutely silly here, trying to chase this probe around. Looks like they should be able to get a good blockade right here. Machine looks like he's going to split the Zerglings up. Actually, not quite able to get that seal in, but doing a good job running around. Still no gas taken. The secondary starting to push up, and it looks like that drone just going down. And it looks like, yeah, just standard build in the front door. The Nexus just about up. So JayStar going to pull one over, and he's going to get pretty good economy pretty early. Has his gateway going up as well, and that's why Machine immediately going into a 3 hatchery build. And as long as he keeps this probe occupied here, it's not gonna see anything of vitality, of use. Although it is going to see the fact that geyser is not going up, so I think that will give him kind of an interesting indication here. Now that probe's starting to circle around, bad angle. It's almost kind of like the linebacker game. So it is going to be able to wander out. It is going to be able to confirm the suspicion here if it decides to switch around and check that additional hatchery. And another drone being sent out, and so wow, Machine might be getting a little bit greedy here and might want to be thinking about putting down another hatchery. Yeah, he's going to go for a 4 hatchery at this stage, probably into a 5 hatchery Hydralisk build at this stage. The backside, we do see the cybernetics core going down, gas being harvested. Front door looks fairly secure. It's still no zealot on the front door. 2 overlords in position. Interestingly enough, I'm not sure why we're seeing 2 overlords as opposed to something else. Probe has been killed, I assume, right there. That's why the Zergling is kind of running it into the corner. Although I'm not seeing a kill on any of these Zerglings, so maybe not. Maybe that probe did in fact escape with his life. Actually, yeah, it's running back. It's coming home triumphant. Wow, hero probe right there, able to go get the scout, everything else, and still coming home alive. Weapons 1 being upgraded here from JayStar. Let's see what tech he decides to go, whether he has an idea of whether he's going against Hydralisks or Mutalisks at this stage. Machine just kind of pinning in the Zerglings, and I have to say this is, I've seen Machine do a much better job with the information denial than he did during kind of this stage of the game against JayStar. So JayStar, maybe that's a testament to JayStar's playing level here. Citadel of Adun going down at the secondary and a little bit vulnerable, it's still going to be out of range of visualization, but if Machine gets any sort of break here, or maybe even a drop backside, although that's mass speculation, that's tech at a pretty vulnerable position here. Pylon going down as well, so might be Speed Zealots, might see Templar, and most likely we're going to see some High Templar shifting here, maybe even some Dark Templar, exciting. Zerg layer going up. At this stage, I expect to see the Hydralisk stand down in just a minute, and it looks like the Overlord just kind of meandering back, realizing it doesn't need to be there. And it looks like both Overlords actually able to wander back out because he's realizing, hey, not going up against any Stargate at this stage. Actually, I'm not sure if he saw the fact that he wasn't going up against Stargates. He is going to be able to. He is wandering out to try to get away from this Dragoon. Should be able to make it out because it's more than just 5 hits, which is I think all the Dragoon's going to get at this stage. I'm not going to count it out because it'll look silly. Actually, he might get it. Is it range upgraded? One more hit. Yeah, he manages to get the Overlord just in time. So 1 kill and a quick victory from JayStar. So ignore me. Yeah, there you go. Looks